Hi, it's Laura from the Charleston Holistic Center. And I've got a confession today. I wrote some really good stuff for this, but it's not sticking. So you're probably going to see me reading a little bit more than usual. All right. So, Ace of Water, 11 of Fire, 10 of Earth. So the concepts here are new beginnings, masculine, feminine, and harmonization. Let's just dive into this. So, spiritual leaders for a while have been talking about difficult times to come soon. Well, I kind of think we're in the middle of that. So, right now we have two options, okay? We can crash and burn, or we can figure our way through this. And you're like, oh wait, there's a third option. Sure, do nothing. Guess what? That's the same as the first option, crash and burn. Okay, I prefer door number 2. I prefer to let's work our way through this. And today's concepts give us a hint of what we need to do to begin to do this. Okay, so we need to start working on this new beginnings immediately. All right, the Ace of Water is about new beginnings. It's also, in this particular case, about partnership. And the partnership we're actually talking about is partnership between ourselves and Source or the universe to create a better situation here on Earth. All right. So let's explore the partnership we're going to be creating. It's all about harmonizing how we act, harmonizing how we interact, and harmonizing how we create. You're like, harmonizing, what are you talking about here? All kinds, but this specifically gives us a particular thing to work on. Harmonizing masculine, feminine energy. Now I'm talking energy here. I am not talking about male and female persons. Okay. Not talking about that. We're talking about the energy and the concept that is worldwide recognized as masculine, feminine. Okay? I'm not going to debate it. It just it is. We could call this moorah and faddu. I don't care. The universe doesn't care. Get off being hung up on the wording, all right? Here goes. Masculine, we're going to say, as is generally accepted worldwide, is about being active, assertive aggressiveness, analytical, and protective. Okay? Feminine is about being passive, being receptive, being intuitive, and being nurturing. Okay, so that we're just going to split them that way. Remember, don't get hung up on the words. All right? So, to build a partnership with Source, we need both of these energies to be in balance and harmonized within ourselves and within the world. Okay, but you got to start with yourself. Okay, only by starting with yourself can you get anywhere. Now, very importantly, harmonized and in balance does not mean equal. Okay, does not mean equal. Let me repeat that. Harmonized and imbalanced does not mean equal. Okay, each and every person and each and every situation is going to require a different mix of the energies for this to work. All right, so let's work through this. All right, for us to forge a new beginning, we need action, masculine, to step up and do what needs to be done. We need aggressive assertiveness, masculine. To plan the next steps, we need to analyze the situation, masculine. To stand up for ourselves and others and protect them, we need protectiveness, masculine. Now, to be open to new opportunities, because we're supposed to be forging new pathways here, okay? So to be open to new opportunities, we need to be receptive, feminine. To be a good partner with Source, we need to be able to be still and listen, passive, feminine. To understand the subtle clues, we need to be intuitive, feminine. To help others and ourselves, we need to be nurturing, feminine. Remember, we are not talking about male and female bodies. We're talking about the defined energy. And remember, I could have been calling these moorah and faddu. We're not going to debate it. Are there some specific things? Okay, does testosterone in a body make a person more aggressive? Yeah, usually. Do females produce oxytocin quicker than males in a same given situation? Usually. Just what it is, okay? But let's see about this mix that we're talking about. Ask any SEAL or Special Forces team member that when things seriously got effed up, what did they do? They turned to the team member who could tap into their feminine side, their feminine energy, and be knowing of what was going to go on and have that intuition. Okay, so in the hyper aggressive world of alpha male special forces, the keys to quite a number of situations was someone being able to harmonize with their feminine energy to get everybody through it. Okay, let's flip that. What if we're dealing with an ultra meek, passive female? Is she likely to get trampled on by society? There's a really good possibility that people in her life are going to trample on her. Why? Because she's not harmonized with the masculine assertive energy that would keep her from being trampled on. All right. What about partnering with Source or the universe? Okay. We got to harmonize the energies within ourselves. Okay. We need to pull that into fruition. It's not about losing our gender or blending our gender. That is not what this is about. Okay. Again, it's not about bodies. It's about the energy. Okay. It is about working with what is appropriate to the situation. It is about pulling that together. What does the situation suit at the moment? Do you need to be assertive? Do you need to be nurturing? Do you need to listen? Do you need to push forward? What is needed? Did you get an intuitive hit and now you're just sitting there? No, we've got to have the action to move forward. We're not going to have a better world if we don't have the action to move forward with the intuitive hits that we get. All right? So it's about blending the energy. Remember, we could have called this moorah and faddu. Doesn't matter the name. It's the energy, the feel. It's the mix. What do you need right now? What is the situation requiring right now? How do we get from where we are now to where we need to be? All right. think about this. Think about how you're going to use the different aspects of energy to navigate forward. Old paradigm. You take your gender, you take the defined energy, and they're one thing. That's got us to the quandary that we are in right now. All right? Now, take your gender and use whatever energy you need to do whatever you need to do. That's how we're going to move forward with this. Think about it. Work on it. Namaste.